So Keegan, are you available? You chatted in, so you said, does anyone have a system for reaching out after the initial call to a representative slash attorney? What I need to know is if you're referring to a representative and an attorney or a representative attorney. I think you're referring to and
Yeah,
or
I'm
an
referring to
attorney.
kind of both situations. Like if we're calling attorneys and if we're calling the personal representative or executor, because often, especially with the representatives, the initial call, they're very reluctant to commit. They're more wanting to push off. And some of them are so early in the process, they don't even know where they're at.
Mhm.
So I didn't know if anyone else was implementing like a multiple touch campaign or strategy. Like, hey, I called you this day. The next day, a letter went out. Kind of a series of systems for touch points and what success people have had with that.
So I want to put that out to the whole group. If anyone's had success with a multi-touch campaign like that, please raise your hand and chime in. I'm gonna say I'm gonna start with attorney and then go to the representative in the family. So the attorney, I don't do a lot of high touch marketing. After the call, my call is about getting a meeting, and then after the meeting, I'm just gonna stop by. So I'm really doing guerrilla marketing after I've met with the attorney. My job is to become their friend. And I have a number of attorneys that refer me and I refer them and we support each other that are close friends of mine because once I've gotten face to face with an attorney, I want to become their friend. So it's very much relational, not heavily marketing centered.
Mhm.
Now, on the family side with the personal representative, personally, my whole plan, my entire plan is around the person that resists me in the beginning. So it's around the person that said, I don't need anything and I don't know what I'm going to do with the house yet. That's the majority of people that I speak with on the phone. Um, at that point, I run through my personal this year's business plan allows me to spend $61 marketing to that person over the next 6 to 8 months. $61 marketing to that person. I know a couple of things. I know that there's a house. I know that it's probably going to be sold, whether they told me it was going to be sold or not. So we don't know is my indication that it's going to be sold. So I give them the satisfaction of holding me off in the first conversation, and then I double down. Now, $61, that's a lot of money per person. How do I spend that? Well, I'm certainly not sending at $1.30 a piece. I'm not sending 48 mail pieces. So I'm sending a couple of low value mail pieces like a letter here and a postcard there as kind of seasoning, fill in the gaps. Most of my marketing is built around high value touches to them. Now, that's the furthest I'm necessarily going to go in this. I do have a commitment to several people that I coach and have built this too. So that wasn't necessarily given to you guys as a sales pitch. However, I have to turn it into a sales pitch. I can't just give the specific material away. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair to the people that we've built their campaigns with them. So if anyone is interested in jumping into, let's say, a 12 to 16 coaching session plan, we could actually build that plan for you. And that is spoken more about in a little bit more depth in the mastery classes. But we really go deep and actually create it with people that we coach. But that's the plan is after you identify someone as being a potential seller, even if they don't know that they identified themselves as a potential seller and we haven't decided what to do with the house yet, that's might as well be a flag planted on top of their name as this person selling a house. Go all out marketing to them. I allow them the resistance that they want to give me on the first phone call because I know what certain things that they say really mean, even if they think that they're holding me off.
Without you giving up too much, since I know you want to keep that out of respect, out of curiosity, you said kind of 6 to 8 months. How many pieces would you do in that amount of time?
So I'm gonna go about 8 pieces over that amount of time.
Okay.
Yep. And you can imagine a few of them are big, like bombshell pieces. Can't be forgotten, can't be competed with. That's what I'm thinking. You're not going to compete. I want the average person in my market to not have a chance to compete with me. Now,
Okay.
can they? Absolutely. Most agents, most investors won't compete with me with what I send. All right.
Okay.
Now, obviously, you're going to follow up with phone as well, but this makes a difference. And does it get you business? The people that are doing it are getting 5, 15, 20 probate deals a month. And it's not that many people that do it. There's a lot of people that get the plan and they don't implement, but the ones that have implemented are doing a lot of business.
Okay. And you're doing it roughly every 3 to 4 weeks, one piece, it seems like.
Yeah, it's centered around a couple of big pieces, and then you just kind of sprinkle in. The point is make a big impact, and then don't let yourself be forgotten. So the smaller pieces are, hey, don't forget me pieces, and you're not saying that, but that's the plan with them. Is just stay top of mind. You should remember me. I should be way different than anyone else. So what are the smaller pieces I'm gonna do to just kind of keep myself bumped up there at the top of their mind?
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you.
Great.